somebody drowned in the water they're found in, if they don't go deep enough to find out? Do they test the water that they're finding in the lungs of college students that are found in the backyard of a frat house? Because what if they were waterboarded? What if it was part of a hazing ritual, especially if the person is a freshman new to the college? I don't think it's a secret that hazing happens. We've all heard about it. And isn't it interesting how, like, the cops don't really do much of an investigation? It's just ruled up suicide, right? Wow. In 2008, there was a death of a young man, and they said he hung himself. And this isn't Moscow. We just read about it in our members' chat. Anyway, I'm just saying. When it comes to Hudson Lindow, his family shared that he was a very happy, bubbly, joyful kind of person. And I picked that up. I pick up a very, and I don't want you to judge this, a feminine energy. I pick up somebody very kind and loving and gentle and caring. And I pick up kind of a goofy kind of energy. And I'm wondering if that was seen as a weakness. You know, it's always the good ones that are kind and loving that are targeted by the dark. And it's usually because they can't have that kind of light around them, then all their dirty deeds look really dirty. Um, but how did he drown? How did Hudson drown at 19? And they call it a bridge. Check out the bridge. It's a ditch. I could walk across it, and my head would barely dip. Not even 2 seconds. I'm across that. I don't need a bridge. It's a dip in the ground. Yeah. Hudson was a Sigma Chi, I believe. Don't quote me, do your own research, but that is my understanding from what I read today. So let's get into the reading. I want to understand what his energy shows before his death. Lucky, quit burying your toy in my bed. And thank you, baby. For real. I did not do a pre-shuffle on this one either. I felt like it would just be best to come off cold and see what we have. Now, in the reading that I just did on Hannah Claire, another Moscow U of I death. So if you haven't seen that, maybe go watch it. I did not expect that read at all. So for those of you that are like, well, if you believe this, it's going to come out in the cards. No, it's not. Because that was not what I believed or expected. The cards are their own story. My opinion matters not. Because if we would have went with my opinion, it would have been totally a different story. But the cards tell me the truth. And my nose is itching, so that tells me Spirit is here for this reading very strongly. Like letting me know we're ready to go. Now, for those of you asking me, and there's a lot of you, Lucky, stop. Where do I get my book? My book was made by a leather person, but you can get these books on Amazon. And then the book was built for me to have the little things on it. And no, I don't plan on making the books to sell them. That's not my thing. And in fact, our shop, our 1111 Moon shop, will be closing. It's just too much work to keep up on the shipping, especially overseas when it can sit in customs for so long. I'm here to share my story. So I'm going to leave the book here in hopes that you can see. You might be able to, but I'll share the cards with you. I'll show the cards to you so that you know what the cards are. All right, divine guidance. Show me the strongest energy. Now, these are all major arcanas. There are no court cards, there are no minor arcanas. I have pulled out the major arcanas out of this deck so that I get the cut the deck. I got the Tower and the Hermit. So this is something unexpected. Wasn't planned. I can tell you that already. Near the home. World card. The story's coming out. World card. Closing the cycle. Okay. Anyway, I'm being told to go. It's time. Energy's ready. Show me the strongest energy. And I'm telling you, it's time to go. Manifested. This was a manifested death. What that means, we're going to find out. We're talking about Hudson Lindow, 19-year-old U of I student. May 1st of 2022 was found dead in Paradise Creek. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a bridge. I looked at it. It's a joke. It's not a bridge. All right, so now, when we look at this, magician, Gemini energy, it's about communication. It's about having all the tools of success. It's about manifesting something. Let me see with Ascended Masters. I'm going to use this deck, so I'm telling you now, by the first of the year, the store is closed permanently. There are some digital downloads for this deck if you want it. And that's at 1111moon.com. I pay quite a bit to keep the store open, and the orders don't suffice enough. So I just figured I'm kind of over it. All right, I'm not going to take all those. That was a lot. That was a good portion of the deck. Show me the major energy surrounding Hudson Lindow right at the time of his death. Interesting. So the first card that came out is this deep hole. And it talks about a ravine, a well underground. And I'll be honest, what came to my mind immediately with this card is the manhole that leads to the underground tunnels. I have no idea why that came to my mind or what that could possibly mean. He was found over there at Paradise Creek, right? But that is a card that came out. And it has a 4. Now think of Deep Hole maybe as the story, right? Maybe if he didn't drown on his own. Maybe that's dug a big hole for the liar or the person that may have contributed to his death. We'll see. Look at this. We have witness, watcher, stalker, media. Always in this case. Always. Never leaves this case. This card consistently shows up. I want to know more. We're going to jump protocol here. Qualifier on this witness card. Before we even get into the major tarot, we're getting into the major tarot. Show me this watcher, media stalker, 8 of Swords. This is mentally wrapped up in such a nightmare of thoughts that you can't find your way out, and It's a mental blockage. So let's continue with what the witness actually saw. Ancestors message, can you help us? Give us the guidance. What do we need to see at this time regarding Hudson Lindow's death? Don't let your past hold you back. Six of Cups, nostalgia, tradition, tradition, ritualistic, perhaps. It's a tradition, a ritual that if you're a freshman, da 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 da, or something. Six of Cups is like something that has a repetitive feel to it from your past in a sense too. Current situation. Show me Hud's. Show me Hud. Oh my God, they're like the Velociraptors, aka Jack Russells, are nuts right now. They've been quiet for the last hour or so, of course. All right, current situation. Eight of Wands. All right, so it starts off with Hudson is communicating with someone or someone's people. There's communication. I don't know if it's in person. Gretchen, what is your deal? Noah, please tend to the dog. I'm on live. She wants in his room. He probably has a SNACK. Eight of Wands is communication. Who is this communication with that he has before his death? Moving to calmer grounds. Travel. Y'all, I may have to stop the live to tend to Gretchen. I have no idea why, because she has everything and she's already been toileted very well. But she's been getting old and we don't know what to do. She started this where she sits and she whines for an hour and we don't know what to give her. And she's not in pain because she'll jump up and down, get all excited and do flips and turns for SNACK, but she does this until she gets it. So I'm just going to continue. Noah, please tend to the dog. I know he can hear me. Six of Swords. It's real life, y'all. It's real. Shit's real around here. So it's communication of travel. Six of Swords is the intent to move from a very hellacious place, moving into a calmer ground. Show me one more card. What is this travel? Is it metaphoric? Is it real travel? Is it movement? Ace of Cups. He was traveling away, and I believe physically, definitely emotionally. He was about to leave something behind. He was walking away. It was causing him a mental mind screw. And just like this with the dog, it was neurotic. It was constant. It was demanding. It was negative, and he was walking away. Self cup of love. He was about to leave some shit that was toxic way behind. I'm going to go tend to my dog, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, you guys. Gretch, Mama's working. Where are you? Come here. Gretchen, come on. Gotta move. Let's go. Noah, please take care of Gretchen. I am literally working. Well, maybe take her outside and get her an SNACK. Thank you. All right. Hopefully, we can figure it out. He spoils her, and then she goes up there and sits and cries at his door. So, Mama, don't spoil her. I try not to. All right. And yes, by the way, this month she turns 13. We did the math. 13, not 14. So if I've said 14, it's because I thought that. Okay. So Hudson is literally taking an ace of cup, self cup of love. This is taking a step back from a very bad situation. How do I know that? Because that's when you take the self cup of love, when something's doing you wrong. And he's also traveling away from it because it's hellacious. You get the Six of Swords when you've been on Hurricane Island and you're going to a calmer place. And he's got that self cup of love. It tells me exactly what he's doing. And somehow it slipped. The cat got out of the bag, and there was communication that Hudson was taking a self cup of love and leaving. Let's continue. Before we get into the blockage, I want to qualify what kind of trip, self cup of love, was Hudson taking? What kind of trip was Hudson taking? Please, and thank you for your guidance. I appreciate all the guidance, heaven above. Ace of Wands. He was getting the hell out of there. He has two aces, 11, 11. He was like, I'm done with my karmic. I'm moving to my higher place in life. He is definitely taking the Ace of Wands, which is the get up and go. This says, I'm out of here card. This is movement. This is Ace of Wands is I am excited to get the hell out of here. Ace of Cups says, I'm going to do it for myself. I need to take care of me. Nobody else says. So that's interesting. And 11, justice, setting something balanced. Getting the demons out from under your bed. Damn. All right, let me understand the blockage. What stopped him, if anything, from and we know death did, by the way, from taking the self cup of love? Was there any blockage in him making this decision? 9 of Cups. Overindulgence. Wish come true. But this is blockage. And it's got that self cup of love right there. See it? Like, if you compare, can you leave her alone, Jackson? So if you compare, here's the cup, the self cup of love. We're now talking about blockage. And we have like too much fluid. Too much, the blockage. We need a qualifier. Let me understand the qualifier. And if you do hear me mispronounce some words, I am in speech therapy for the next year. I had some major dental work. So, blockage. Show me the blockage, please. Let me girls, boys, leave her alone now. Jackson, Mississippi. I'm not going to say it 3 times. I will get up. I don't care if I'm on the phone talking to friends or on YouTube. Hey. I got a water bottle. Jackson, Mississippi. Come here. Hold on. They're not listening. They're licking her face. And she hates that. No, you're not going to do this. What did I say to you? You leave Gretchen alone. That's not nice. I don't care. You don't lick her face. You wouldn't like it if I was licking on your face. Jackson, Mother of God and grace, that I'll be there. If you go back and lick her face immediately, I will put you in timeout. I'm not kidding, mister. Jackson, Mississippi. Sorry, y'all. He's over it now. Buddy, you're a small being. I can put you in that bathroom and you can sit in there the entire live. You know what? She's going to snap. He left her. Sorry, guys. I humbly apologize for being a fur baby mom of a brat. But I have to take the action, whether I'm live or not. Because I can't let my 13-year-old dog just be licked and all that. Okay. Let's continue. So he's taking a self-cup of love. I want to go back and do this blocked. I still don't get this 9 of cup. I don't get this 9 of cups. What is this 9 of cups for Hudson, please? He's getting up. He's going. He's making a choice to leave something behind. My nose is itching. He just got his third ace. Aces are yes, yes, yes. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm leaving. And I'm not looking back. Because it's hellacious back here. I'm getting on my 6 of Swords canoe. And I'm going over here to Paradise Island where it's calm. And I'm loved. And I'm cherished. And I'm not treated poorly. It's unsafe back here. I'm going to travel to a safe place. And I got Ace of Swords, which means I spoke my truth to someone. Someone new. He's jumping ship. Okay. He's leaving the school. That's what I'm picking up, y'all. Ace of Swords is all about education. That's clearly to me that I got the deck in reverse. Let me flip it. Influence. What was influencing this big decision to leave? Show me this influence. Show me this influence. 2 of Cups. I told you. It could be. And please, I don't want negative things. Kids experiment. Okay? It could have been, and I'm picking up 2 energies of the same sex. Doesn't have to be. I'm just feeling it. And now I've got the 2 of Cups. It's like somebody was like, you're going to hide me? You're going to hide me. But we have to. But blah, blah, blah. And I'm out of here. This is higher self. It's giving love to your higher self, saying, well, then, I got to do what's right for me. See ya. And I'm not saying that's what happened. That's intuitively what I'm feeling, what I feel. If you boys do not quit. She's growling. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry about this. You stop. Come here. Sit. You stop. Sit. No, you're not getting in my lap. You have to sit. All right, come here. Now explain to these people what your damn problem is. Yeah, no, you're not getting kisses. Are you going to be good? Jackson. Are you being naughty this entire live? Do you realize these people are trying to work through something? Can you let it go? Can you leave her be? All right. Are we done? Go lay down. No, you're not getting up again. Yeah, I know he looks innocent. He's not. He's pissing me off. That wasn't faking that I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him right now. Okay. So this 10 of cups. Let me understand. 5 of swords, a fight. Okay, let's continue. At least they're playing with each other now. The tower. I'm telling you, it had to do with an attachment to another, an emotional attachment. Cups, 2 cups, ace cups. It's all about emotions. An emotional connection to another. There's no doubt in my mind. There was a tower moment that influenced his death. Let me see the second energy that I am feeling. What is the second energy that I'm feeling? It's definitely a second energy, if not more. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that had long-term investment, legacy behind them, and power that also was in their feminine and their Leo masculine side with strength. So they've got feminine power as well as Leo strength masculine. We're all feminine and masculine. I'm telling you now, this person has a stronger feminine side than their masculine side. Doesn't mean they're female. Influence this tower decision. And this person, this other energy, has legacy behind them. Strength is overpowering. It's overpowering. And so something's overpowering you. And so God comes down, the graces come down to give you strength. You wouldn't be given strength if you weren't being overpowered. And in this case, it's being overpowered by that Queen of Pentacles, being maybe physically overpowered. Let's find out. Let's continue. The root cause of Hudson's death. The physical cause. I want to know what happened to him. What is the root cause of his physical, actual, how did it happen thing here? What's the story, please? Mother Gaia, Father Gaia, share this for us and thank you. We got the story. All right. Let's find out what we got. We've got 2 cards face down. We have 2 up. 6 of Pentacles. This was, 10 of Cups, emotional satisfaction and give and take. This was about emotional satisfaction, and it's about asking someone to reciprocate an emotion. This is total satisfaction. This is your emotional wellness. It makes you happy. It's what you strive for. The 6 of Pentacles, on the other hand, is about give and take, reciprocity. It's about you make me happy and I make you happy. So return this to me. Give this back to me. I give you happiness. I want you to share that with me. I want this to be even give and take, and I want it to be satisfying to both of us. So it's a root cause. I want this for both of us. Now there's 2 other cards of how this person, the root cause of his death. So we had the Queen of Pentacles. We have a jealous lover, probably. Because I have a jealous lover here that You get the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. Well, if you're paying attention to the story, the Queen of Pentacles, that feminine energy, is to accompany it with Hudson. So this could be females, it could be males. I don't know. I'm talking feminine, masculine energy. There's a feminine energy that he's into, and they're into it. They've got it going on. But I'm asking about the root cause that causes death. And I get the king, the counterpart to the queen, the mate, with justice. Now remember, justice is seen in the eye of the beholder. Right? Okay. Let me understand this past influence. Now, 1111 Tarot, everything we say here is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I'm sharing here is factually based, even if it were true, which it could be. It's not based on some fact I have learned. This is all my interpretation of the cards that I pulled to share with you. That being said, 1111 Tarot is like a time machine in the sense that we can tap into the future and see what the most probable, likely outcome of the energies will be based on what's going on now. And we can tap into the past very well. Time is fluid, and therefore it's not linear. And if you understand that, you'll be able to strengthen your readings for others. Past influence. This isn't the past. This is the influence, all right, that caused the death. What's the influence? Something influenced this death, even if it was drowning, the water, the cold. What influenced it? Four of Swords in the reverse. Maybe. I had it sitting here. I'm not sure, but we got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom, 44. Holding back. Why? What, is that in the reverse? Two of Pentacles. Something's out of balance. Four of Swords is laid to rest, secretly laid to rest. Secretly laid to rest, something out of balance. Something's out of balance with this death. Why secretly laid to rest? I don't understand this. Four of Swords is laying something to rest. And often you'll see a sarcophagus with a body on it and their hands in the folded prayer because it's laying it to rest. Two of Pentacles is a juggling act. You can't juggle forever, so you got to put something down. Something had to be laid to rest. So this influence of his death is that this person felt like he had to be laid to rest, and it was hidden. So the near future, what was the action taken? So that person's looking at it going, I got to get this put to bed. What's a near future? What happened? The Devil. And a card just flipped up. A fight with Satan. The devil. The toxic shit he was trying to get away from. This is communication. This is a hell of a battle. But it's usually in communication with the devil. So there is some strife, some serious strife. It's extremely toxic. And then the fight, the battle. So someone decides they've got to put down and lay this to rest. And then there's a fight with the devil. Let me understand what kind of fight this was. Ten of Wands, putting the burdens down. Somebody saw him as now a burden. That love-hate, like, oops, now that everybody's going to find out, I got a big old problem. And it's the devil is looking at him. Okay? So then what happened? What? The perception of the devil. I want to know that. It says your perception. Disregard the your. Show me the devil's perception. What action did the devil take? 9 swords. Nine swords is a nightmare you can't wake up from. And that is basically what Hudson was trying to get away from. This person created a nightmare. The devil created a nightmare. Show me more of this living nightmare. 8 of Pentacles. Working, mastering something. You could see it as targeting him. 8 of Pentacles is a very focused energy. It could be that this person put a lot of focus on Hudson in a negative way. Let me understand this mastering and putting this focus on Hudson. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles. It's something physical. Wait a minute. I need a minute. A message was delivered about an emotional exchange that was kind and giving. A message was delivered that there was a good message and there was an opportunity. So pages deliver messages. So there was a master plan. So someone delivered, the devil had someone deliver a message with the Page of Wands to Hudson and said, hey, right? I want to be loving, Queen of Cups. I see your point. I want to be nurturing. I want to be caring. I want to be giving. I want to make this work. I care. Love bomb. Okay? And I have a new opportunity for you. Now, this could be home. Meaning, he may have communicated some way that he was wanting to, wasn't happy. And maybe the parents were like, well, come home. Come home. Here's a happy home for you, an investment. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, and this is an offer. But it could have been a lure. Let's find out. And I'm not saying the parents would lure. I'm saying it could have been, if it wasn't the parents, hey, come home, it could have been a lover that was falsely enticing him, saying, hey, come here. There's a card up. It's Queen of Swords. It was a lie. So it probably wasn't the family. I don't know. It's a lie. It's Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the true speaker. It's in reverse. It was a lie. It was a lure. So there was some form of an enticing offer made to Hudson right before his death. What came out of this offer? Oh, the story just flipped. All right. The Two of Swords, and I need to turn the deck because the whole deck was reversed. Two of Swords. A decision was made. It's not a good decision with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Show me what this decision about Hudson was. So the Four of Cups is apathy, ignoring someone. This came in reverse. It was that he couldn't be ignored any longer. Something couldn't be ignored any longer about Hudson. It had to come to a decision and it had to be made. And what was that? I'm trying, y'all. Shit. So there's a lot of Leo in this, and I don't know when Hudson was born. But I got the sun, and that to me is Hudson's energy. It is what I feel when I think of him is this bright light. I'm not kidding. Very, very cute energy. The sun. But the Knight of Sword came up. And I think he caused an eclipse of the sun. The Knight of Sword is action taken. That's what we're looking at. Action taken. Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen has sent the Knight of Sword after the sun. So the Queen and King order the judgment. Off with the head, whatever. The knights are the ones that take the action. We're on, take the action. And getting this Knight of Sword who cuts out things. So the decision is to eclipse the sun. I want to know the outcome. Did Hudson get waterboarded? Show me more. So he was held because I have the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on too tight, and I feel it physical. I'm talking about being held, restrained. Whatever this is, he was physically held. Four of Pentacles is physical. It's holding on way too tight. Next, I got the Eight of Cups walking away, leaving it behind. And I keep getting the wine glass through this entire thing. Excuse me. Then I get the King of Knives, the King of Swords, in the upright. I told you, the King and Queen put the orders out. We have the King and Queen and Knight of Swords. Way too many energies surrounding the sun. So, the King and Queen of Swords are like judges. Show me what you want to share. Three of Cups. Again, too many glasses. Somebody may have been like, let's have a toast. What's this? King of Cups. Too many cups. Look at all the cups. And the King of Cups, yeah, was in the upright. I don't know why it was showing in the reverse. Cups, 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 cups. I'm telling you, they may have laced his drink and thrown him in the creek. I don't know. I don't even know if they did a toxicology. Even if they did, they probably lied about it at this point. I don't trust anybody, let alone that coroner that looks like she's never ever had to really do whatever. I'm sorry. I just can't. There's a card showing. I'm getting a lot of story here that keeps showing up. Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. I'm going to walk the deck. We're going to end here with this. I'm just going to walk the deck. The Hanged Man, he was given a new perspective. It felt like a lure to me. The Fool, he was offered a new beginning, but it was a liar, cheater, thiefer. Seven of Swords. It was not a real new beginning. It was a trick. And victory for the liar, cheater, thiefer. Page of Pentacle, this messenger. It was about lovers. Seven of Wands. Defending oneself is what this is about. Page of Swords. There was a witness to this account. Chariot. They may have been in a vehicle. Is that what Maddie's talking to Adam about? The Hierophant. Contractual. Church. Nine of Pentacles. Solo energy. Two of Wands. Something making a choice but stuck. Nine of Wands. Feeling like you gotta protect yourself. Five of Pentacles. Feeling shunned. Left out. Knight of Cups. An emotional problem. Page of Cups. Something else communicated about emotions. The Empress. In this case is a victim. Four of Wands crosses over. And it's shady. The Moon cards here. The crossing over of this individual is shady. There is a lot of hidden information that nobody knows. And it's confusing as hell. Seven of Cups. And it's about this Emperor. And his house. Could be about somebody that's high up in the school. Three of Pentacles. They have strategic plans to protect this house. 10 of Pentacles. It's all about the money, honey. Card already turned over. Knight of Pentacles. Legacy and Judgment. Archangel Michael has spoken. Temperance is here. It didn't mix well with the school. Three of Wands, strategic planning of the death. Queen of Wands, this is all about power. Controlling the media, controlling all the words, the communication. Five of Swords, he said, she said bullshit. King of Wands, this is my little drug dealer on speed dial if I did drugs, right? Five of Cups, regret. Knight of Wands, that this person took this action in this manner. Let's manifest a magician. A total betrayal. Let's manifest a new narrative. Because we have the Ten of Swords. Let's turn it into something better for us, the Wheel of Fortune. And let's make him be a star. Make him look really good. Even though Three of Swords, he's been betrayed. And we all know the truth. Let's never speak of it with the High Priestess. And let's tell the world whatever the hell that's going to make them want to go to our college. All right, you guys. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. If this is where you leave me, I love you. And I feel, honestly, I think there was a lot more to the death. I really, really do. Even more so now. And I think that there was a lot being hidden about relationships that didn't quite fit the narrative of their little frat groups. We've all heard about little fights, about shriveled balls, and how those relationships are viewed. Was Hudson taken out? just to silence him because I believe he was leaving. I think he had made up his mind to leave it all. I could be wrong. I always could be wrong. So do your own research, form your own opinions. I greatly appreciate you. Born Pack Rat gifted 10 memberships, my beautifuls. Thank you so incredibly much. Aw, thank you, lovely. We've got Peggy Sue, OU812, Susan Bolin, Amy True Crime, Suzuki, Amy Parent, Linda Sue says, for me, it's the catchphrases she inadvertently applies to them. Linda E. and Special Glow. Aw, that's a cool name. Deborah Shank and Buttercup. Welcome back, Buttercup. Thank you, Born Pack Rat. Everybody give Born Pack Rat a big thank you. And welcome to all our beautiful Starlight members. You guys are going to love it. We don't do a lot, but we do a lot. I don't know if that makes any sense. We keep it real. You have an amazing family that you were just gifted, handed, so value them. They are a true blessing to all of us. Trust me. I mean that. I do. And yeah, let's get over here and see how everybody's doing in chat. Deborah Martina Lewis says, welcome new members. Muffin Top. Love you, Mama D. Great reading. Ah, Muffin Top. Born Pack Rat says, you are welcome all. Enjoy, Mama D. Thank you for that blessing, my beautiful. Interior Families is thanking you, Born Pack Rat, for welcoming new members and bringing them into the family. Deborah Van Winkle, Mom, I understand. I have an old dog that does the same thing. We love him. I'm just saying. You notice how it got quiet after we had our talk. Uh-huh. Linda Sue says, Mama, I'm a Scorpio and I get my wish, no cancer today. Ah, see? See? I'm telling you, when I tap in and I do a read, I don't put fluff in it. So if something good is going to happen in the cards, it's going to happen, right? Congratulations, Linda Sue. That is so amazing. Like, seriously. You'd be amazed if you went back and watched all our comments about those that have been healed by the 1111 family. Like, y'all start praying for someone. In fact, y'all, Sully has been having a hard time. She lost her dad 2 weeks ago, and it's a tough time when you lose a parent. And so send some Carrie Sully, send her my little Sullivan, send her a lot of love. She needs us right now. She needs love. Elsa Kuhn says, love your readings. Aw, thank you, love. Hi, S. Stilson says, congrats to Linda Sue. Aw, Dreamweaver, you are so welcome. Jujubee says, this is a Sammy Hagar album, OU812. Riding solo. How are you, my beautiful? Good to see you. Linda Sue says, it wasn't my diagnosis. My ex, I spent all day yesterday meditating and starting to create one of my art journal books so I could do house readings because I don't have room for a big mat. Ah, good idea. As Stilson says, I'm a tourist and loved your reading this morning. Well, thank you. I appreciate that you watched it. That my readings, y'all don't know what you missed. If you missed out on those readings and you are struggling, I would highly recommend you go catch one. I'm just saying. Truly. I tap into the divine. That takes a lot of energy. I want you watching it. Oh, my foot's asleep. Sand and Sea says, rumor he was victim of smiley face killers. Who? Are you talking about Hudson? GGB says receiving, understanding, and quiet while getting all of what's being said. Make sure offense is not part of, processing. Y'all can never offend me. You can't because I recover so quickly. I don't take things deep to my heart because I know that words can be misinterpreted. Um, I've been raising a person that has autism, so words can be said with no tone and mean completely different, or with a tone and mean different. So words, I take more offense at somebody's actions. Excuse me. Born pack rat member for 11 months. Woo! We need the goat. Where's the goat? 11 months. Starlight Bud. I'm not doing it 11 times or we won't have members left. Everybody will be like, stop. But that is amazing. You guys are incredible and I do love you. Princess A, hello to you. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. S. Dilson, I love how open you are about your dental work. I have to get mine done. Woo, 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 woo. And I pray that I can find somebody that can do it for a reasonable price because I'm a single mother of 3. Oh, I feel you, darling. I'm very open about my dental work because I need to be. It's one thing to go through it, but it's another thing to own it and be like, I'm going to inspire others. And it has not been easy. Everybody knows it has not been easy. But I feel like in being me, my job on the planet is to inspire others. And if I'm going to go through something like that, why wouldn't I share it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm being me. I'm just being me. Cat H, 13 months. Thanks for the goat. I got to do it one more time. That was for Cat H, 13. 13 months. 13. My dog is 13 this month, and you're 13 months. Wow, you guys are so cool. Seriously, if somebody would have told me we'd have members this long, I'd be like, I didn't even know I was going to have YouTube that long. Aw, Jenny, we will send prayers for your BFF. Yes. All right, my lovelies. Is there anything else we need to talk about, or are we ready to go? We've almost been here an hour, like 55 minutes or so. I should cook some supper, and I got to do some dishes. I used the excuse I didn't want to mess up my nails. That's why I didn't do my dishes today. So before I go to bed, I got to do my dishes. I love you, Sassy. I love you, Born Pack Rat, Interior Family Studios, Lee McKenna, Muffin Tough, Sassafras, Linda Sue, S. Stilson, Jenny Troglin, Born Pack Rat, Lee McKenna. I think I said Muffin Top. I think I did. I love you all very much. And until I read for you again, I'm out of here. I will see you again very, very soon. We'll shoot for Monday. I love you. Bye. Peace out.